yeah, I'm tripping. We make another hit, yeah, I'm tripping. Demons in my head again, let me grip my lyric pen. Fire burning from my junk, choking now I'm pulling sons. I won't stop, so don't confront too much. A boss to be a grunt, watch my back and also front. Drop it off, I pick it up. Pockets a mean one, heavy like machine guns. Talking like they heard about me, they ain't never seen one. You ain't really about it, I can see it through the screen, son. Taking limit lane, busters never trust they jump. Like you want it, my opponents never on it. I ain't thinking about tomorrow, only thinking about the moment. Feel the rush from the buck jump. 20s in my loaded trunk, watch me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping off that funk jump. Like you want it, my opponents never on it. I ain't thinking about tomorrow, only thinking about the moment. Feel the rush from the buck jump. 20s in my loaded trunk, watch me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping, tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Let me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Let me make another hit. Yeah, I'm tripping.
They watch as I fall on my face. Yeah, they thinking that's all that it takes. Yeah, they going, he's out of the race. Yeah, they counting me out, but wait. I may be down today, but tomorrow they all gonna say it's impossible. Somehow we found a way. It's hard to believe that they came from around the way. It's beating the odds. Say to the mayor, I'll be number one. Tell me I'm focused to beating the drums. It's psyching me up. I believe I have won before I've begun. I'll make sure next time they're biting their tongues, holding their breath, and know I am the one to watch. All that I dodged, all the hits that I took to become what I am is insane. Apart. So much pressure that calling it hard is an understatement. The scars are the proof. It was deep, it was hard. I may be down today, but tomorrow I'll work on train even harder. Come ballad the rain fall down on me. I will remain the last one standing. I aim everything in me at a task at hand. Got it on lock like Azkaban. Only their focus is laser, sharp like a razor. Cut through the Dow, we're stuck in the drought. Keep jumping around, kick up the dust. Yeah, like the heavens, the rain falling down. My clothes are drenched, there's some of the strength that's hidden within me. I'm off the bench, success the revenge. I am unbreakable. I am unstoppable. I am an animal. How can they stop me? I'm breakable. I am unbreakable. I am unstoppable. I am an animal. How can they stop me? I'm breakable. How can they stop me? I'm breakable.
In the midst of the best 5-year stretch in program histories, led by some beloved coaches as well, of their alma maters are just about set to meet today in Canton with dreams of advancing to the Division 5 state championship. We've got #1 Waynedale about to square off with the Valley Indians in the state Final Four. Your first pitch is coming up soon, but first, let's dive inside of our pregame show. Presented by the Apple Creek Banking Company, where they have proudly been serving their community for more than 120 years. The defending state champs, well, they have looked like it here so far along their tournament trail, looking to take the last step towards Akron and defend their throne, but they're going to have to meet a Peking Valley squad today on a hot afternoon here at Thurman Munson Memorial Stadium. Welcome, everybody. I am Brian Skowronski, going to be on the call with you folks here today, and we are expecting a competitive clash between ace pitchers and senior classes who have basically just reestablished what it means to have a winning culture for each of these programs, and none better than the kids in the mustard uniforms today. Let's tell you about the #1 seed in all of Division 5, led by sixth-year head coach Lucas Doherty. Of course, it is the Waynedale Golden Bears. And the Golden Train has been put on the winning tracks by Coach Doc, and they have pushed full steam ahead, certainly over these last 5 years. No program in OHSA history has ever won 4 chips over a 5-year stretch. That is the quest right now for Waynedale. 6-1. Their record in state games so far since they've been on the big stage. And again, they look like they are the best team in the division yet again, and they've got the hairdos to match the uniforms, most of them anyways. They couldn't get a couple of kids to make the transition. Maybe they've got some summer girlfriends who just wouldn't allow them to jump in full force. But one of the players that has not dyed their hair, but has been a big-time contributor. How about Hudson Barkman, the younger brother of Trey, a former standout? He's got 2 championship rings right now, so Hudson will look to join the 2-title club today by protecting center field and home plate. He brings a lot of high energy, a clutch gene combined with an elite baseball IQ. And we're going to see him on display here in a moment. But first, let's honor America with the playing of our national anthem. It's time for the Star Spangled Banner. Place, and definitely a scene that they are accustomed to. The kids from Apple Creek back here in the state Final Four, 5th consecutive season. It has been a glorious run for them. And Lucasville Valley, been a while since they've been on the state stage, but like Waynedale, they are enjoying an elite 5-year stretch. As we'll take a look at the team spotlight for the Indians. How about 5 straight regional appearances for this team under the guidance of their 11th year head coach, Nolan Crabtree, who, just like Coach Doc, graduated from the program. He is a 2000 grad for the Indians, and they've broken through to state this year, 6th time in program history. Coach credits his 3 seniors, Nolan Barnett, Gabe McNeil, and Carson Powell, for the program's consistent progression, calling all 3 of them vocal leaders as they will take the field for the first time in their careers in state competition. One of those seniors that I just detailed, Carson Powell, has produced several key plays during these playoffs and throughout his career, scoring a big-time run in the 9th inning to help beat league rival Minford in the Sweet 16. Kid also produced 3 hits in an 11-inning thriller to knock off Dawson Bryant for sectional crown. So they were that close to not even winning one tournament game, and here they are. Since then, they've collected 4 more, 5 total during this journey. And this kid, he's even thrown a no-hitter in a district championship game, playing first base here today, and will be the likely big-time contributor for them if they get it done here today. So let's jump inside the keys to victory, presented by Apple Creek Banking Company. You have to limit the walks that you issue to this Golden Bear Club if you are the Indians, and their starter here today, Nolan Barnett. And then just make contact. We saw Jordan Miller just absolutely gun down everybody the last time he was on the hill in the regional semifinal. At least put the ball in play. On the flip side, for the Golden Bears, talking about that K-Fest, how about Miller time again? Can they get Jordan Miller to get a bunch of strikeouts again here today? And then some 2-out hits. The Golden Bears, they're consistent. They're usually getting some big-time clutch performances anywhere in the lineup. It doesn't matter when there are 2 outs. If they can produce some base runners, we've seen it so far during this magical journey to get back here to state. That is when they're at their best, because this team never seems to blink. It's a program that has built championship DNA, and they're looking to prove it once again here in the state Final Four. Say goodbye to everybody out there on the audio cast in terms of the visuals. And if you're watching the video broadcast, nothing changes for you. And nothing changing for Braden Steiner, accustomed to swinging at early pitches and counts. Dude's been so good during this tournament. My MVP twice. Got to wear the new big ridiculous MVP hat that we had. And great post-game conversation. The winning pitcher in the regional championship game, and he was lights out. Both he and Jordan, who you'll see today on the hill, have been awesome as he swings at the second pitch. Sky high, call for, and readjusting underneath it for the out. The Indians get the first. Long run. The hat comes off, and that's a nice adjustment out there by Kaysen Zieber. Bring up starting first baseman Logan Troyer. Fastball tailed back here into the net. Troyer carries a .361 average. Third most hits on the team, 35. That's why he's hitting near the top of the order. The count now 1-1. That one outside and a little bit low. Consecutive pitches now from Nolan Barnett. A little bit out of the zone. We'll show you the numbers for Nolan coming up after this battle with Troyer as he sends this one back out to center. Another long charge, and Zieber able to make the second put out. Like a magic man. Now you see me, now you don't. But he comes up with the catch. And here are Barnett's numbers so far on the year. Just 1 defeat. He's pitched a bunch, nearly 90 innings of work, and any ERA that is sub-2, obviously spectacular. Not a huge strikeout artist, but 79 is a pretty good number. Not quite 1 per inning, but he definitely can fan you up at the dish. Not normally the case for Cam Miller. Kid was the league player of the year, and he's going to splash this one. It's going to roll all the way back to the wall. Will go for at least 2. Cam going to settle up with a stand-up dump. No, he's not. The ball's loose, and he'll head in for a 3-ticket Richie all the way to third. What a start here for the Golden Bears. backhand. Miller with 2 down comes up swinging and absolutely belts this one. No play to be made out in left field by Gavin Hanna. And just a heads up IQ. How about that? Checks up close enough to second that he can quickly retreat. Instead, chugs in to third base after the double. Jordan Miller. That's going to be an RBI hit. Back-to-back pitches. And the Millers coming through, baby. It is Miller time early at the ballpark here today in Canton. 1-0 Golden Bears lead. How about this? The meat left out on the dish. And you know Jordan Miller's going to eat every single time. And with 2 outs, the Bears strike. As that's a tough play, but the throw is there. Wow. How about that chug over by Gabe McNeil? Long throw. But they say it was foul. So he'll head back, and instead it'll just be an 0-1 count. Certainly felt from our angle as though that was going to be a fair ball, and a great play made by the third baseman, Gabe McNeil. Hudson Barkman, we spotlighted him for a reason. Comes from a family of baseball studs. Kid can play pretty much anywhere out there, starting in center this year. Got the great speed. And of course, big brother Trey, great pitcher, went on to Ohio University, eventually transferred and continued to play at the next level. Those swings through this one. Good look on our Hummel Group instant replays. Jordan Miller over on first. Fresh off that RBI, he'll take off, check swing, and they're going to call him. So that'll be the first strikeout of the game for Nolan Barnett. As we put the top half in the books and the Bears make the most, they get on the board. We lead 1-0 heading to the bottom.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Bottom of the first, run support already for Jordan Miller. He has been the ace, the dynamo, all season long, out on the bump for these Golden Bears. Undefeated on the season, a perfect 9-0. How about an ERA of exactly 1? And over a strikeout per inning. Jordan, special in the regional semifinal win over Chagrin Valley. As this is teed up, sent out to right field, and that'll be a lead-off single for Carson Powell. Powell will set the table now for right fielder Nick Queen, hitting in the number 2 spot. Kid's going to be playing at MVNU coming up in his college future. Great program. Cougars with some fantastic facilities now as well. Queen with a .333 average and spanks that one back over the entire stadium. Dips his toe inside of an 0-2 count. Miller with a throw back over to first, trying to keep Powell tethered. Off speed, out of the reach of Reef Snyder. So an extra bag captured out on the pass here for Carson. Indians with a runner in scoring position. Queen awaiting the 1-2. Miller, another off speed, popped up. Reef Snyder flips off the mask and got him. 2 catches behind that pole for us so far here today, so it's a mystery to everyone. Half the fun here at Thurman Munson. Never know if you're going to get hit with a ball out here in the bleachers as well, but so far, our camera lady has been safe. We do give some shout outs to the Golden Bear fans who checked in on our camera lady last time we were here for the district championship game. Couple of bruises, a little PTSD, however, she's living life and not flinching so far in a couple of these, though there's a one splashing right in the middle of the cheering section. As is now a 0-1 count here on Burnett. Barnett on the season carries a hefty average of .439. Tops on the squad with 36 hits. Indians fans hope and counting, though he's down 1-2. Pitchers count here for Jordan Miller. Runner in scoring position is the leadoff man, Carson Powell. Had a single and just 2 pitches out to right field. Table set, the pitch, and that hit him in the shoulder. A little bit of command issues right now for Miller. He did tell me, though, our MVP in that regional semifinal, when he fanned 13 Tigers, that a little bit of heat helps him. He likes the sweat, allows him to capture a bit of a better grip. Now off to deal against Gabe McNeil. The pitch to McNeil swung through. Gabe with an OBP of .530. Good guy to have up at the dish here. Just 1 down, 2 on. Fastball caught the outside corner. Miller again gets ahead. And we've got a mitt change for the backstop. Brock Reef-Snyder has swapped out his equipment. Kind of a rarity right in the middle of an inning, and certainly in the middle of an at-bat, but he did have the one wild pitch carry him off of his glove, which allowed Powell to advance to second. 0-2, rung him up. First strikeout of the day for Miller. Rings him up like a rotary phone, setting him down. Good stuff right there from the senior as he looks on now at Colin Green, the DH. Lobs that one in there. Took him off guard. Then pepper him with fastballs. Changeup froze him. This one, though, heading out to left. Miller not even going to try at the plate. Powell will come in to score, and it's the DH Green knotting things up. He's got the RBI single. The Indians' first trip to state in decades, and they waste no time getting on the board. Just an excellent piece of hitting, and the double hopper making its way out to Miller. Did not allow the WCAL Player of the Year a chance to try to get the runner at home as Hunter Cunningham, the starting second baseman, lifts that one off. Foul territory into right field. Still 2 on. Lucasville Valley threatening to take the lead here. So that goes over into foul grounds. Coach Crabtree looking to make the bare-handed play out there. Played some college ball, so you know he can do it. Shawnee State, I believe, was the last place we saw Coach Crabtree suit him up. As Miller checks in over at second, sends in the 0-2, and this one heading out to center, but into the glove of Barkman for the final out of the first. It's in the books. We are all square at one, heading to the top of the second.
MVU Online was really the perfect fit for me.
The coursework is separated into 6-week classes, and you know when everything is going to be due on day 1.
I can do my schoolwork in the evenings or even just pull it up on my phone when I'm in between tasks.
My degree from MVU Online not only gave me the qualifications I needed, but more importantly, the confidence I was looking for.
My only regret is that I didn't look at MVU Online sooner.
We got the second inning coming up. The Golden Bears now level with Valley. They score one in the top. RBI single from Jordan Miller. Bottom half, Colin Green comes through. And now the number 6 hitter in the lineup for the defending D5 state champs, Brock Reef-Snyder. Swings at the first pitch. Dribbler to short, and the throw is perfect from Thad Lansing for the first out quickly. Nolan Barnett got to be happy with this, keeping the pitch count low. Colin McLaughlin, second baseman, going to get his first shot at Nolan now. Comes in with a breaking ball for a called strike. One and one now to McLaughlin, a .287 hitter so far on the season. Looking for his 22nd hit. All 21 have gone for singles. He loaded up, though, tried to tower that one over the left field fence, but came up empty-handed. Barnett ahead, 1-2 the pitch. Long run. And it'll be an infield hit for McLaughlin. Throw doesn't even come out of the hand of McNeil. Looked like it had a little bit of backspin on it, like he was a golfer. Really had to reach for this one, and then right there, just kind of checked up before that second hop. So with one down, Colin McLaughlin heads to first, and Hank Miller will get his first at bat. First pitch ball into Miller. Checks into Lucas Doherty for his instructions. Called strike, now 1-1. Miller, part of the Miller trio, starting today. Hard hit ball to the second baseman, looking to turn to the throw to first. And that pulls Powell off the bag. Fielder's choice. Good slide into second there by McLaughlin. Try to take the eyes off the prize, off the throw for Lansing. As the first pitch into Maddox Kidd's in there for a strike. Kidd now falls behind. Nice little sidearm action for Barnett, changing his release angle. Barnett, a double tap, gets in rhythm. Pretty similar spot to where the last ball was just hit. And the play again made by Cunningham to shut down the threat, as the Indians will be back up to bat for the second time. We'll see Lansing, Zeber, and Hanna when we return.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
A 1-1 game. Jordan Miller. Reef Snyder returning back behind the dish. As we welcome you back to beautiful Canton, Ohio. 83 degrees, a little breezy here at Thurman Munson Memorial Stadium for this Division V regional semifinal clash. Had a great game in the first one today here at Thurman Munson. Columbus Academy knocks off Liberty Benton 5-2, but the Eagles load up the bags in the bottom of the 7th. Really dramatic stuff. As Barkman loses his hat, but finds the ball out of the sky to get Thad Lansing out. One in the books here for the Golden Bears on defense. Second straight putout for Barkman in the game. Bringing up the other center fielder, Carson Zieber. Zieber takes a strike. Not a lot of at-bats so far this year, just 22. But it's done pretty well since being inserted into the lineup. 556 OBP. The 0-2 coming up from Jordan Miller. The fastball sizzles and just enough of it to keep the at-bat alive for Carson Zieber. Zieber, a member of the junior class. Quite a few juniors on the roster, just 3 12th graders. That's high inside. No chasing here for the junior. Miller, off speed. A little too tall with this. Fastball on the 2-2, and he guns him down. Second strikeout of the afternoon for Miller. Tough to catch up to that Swiss with the elite changeup for Jordan Miller. Got a nice complement of pitches. It's thrown 21 so far. Giving up a couple of hits. And now facing the number 9 hitter, Gavin Hanna. He's looking at an even count of 1-1. Brings a .262 average to the bottom of the order. Has produced 4 extra base hits. Misfire 2 in a row now. And he'll send the first player over to first base via the walk so far this afternoon. As the top of the order will get an opportunity now against Miller. Second look for Carson Powell. Led the game off with a single to right. The throw from Reef Snyder. hops a little bit over the glove. That of Colin McLaughlin, but a good backup by Braden Steiner. Reef Snyder's had a history of making nice throws from behind home plate in the state Final Four. We had it as our play of the day last year. As Miller steps off back over towards second. Hanna takes his lead. And the curveball misses. Golden Bears looking to record the final out here in this second inning. And that's a good way to head in that direction now. Pitch comes up missing, 2-2. Valley fans getting the slow clap going. Hoping to take their first lead today. As that hops in front of home plate and knocked down by Reef Snyder. Opposite way, it's through the gap, out to right field. And they will send the runner home. It is now 2-1. Lucasville leads on our Wayne Insurance Group 89 Homes scoreboard. Powell now 2 for 2. Each of them sent opposite way out towards Hank Miller. Valley's got their first lead here in the state Final Four. First pitch swinging for Queen. He popped out to Reef Snyder. First time we saw him just last inning. Nick trying to capture his 28th hit of the year. Jordan's trying to keep Powell as close to first base as possible. Being held on right now by Troyer. The 0-1. Now an 0-2 count. As Miller's pitch count starting to swell a bit. The next one will be his 40th. Breaking ball sent outside. Queen a little off balance. Keeps the bat on his shoulder. Miller trying to get out of the inning. Not yet. Rings him up like a collect call to end the threat. The Indians get a run on a hit and a walk, though. They lead 2-1 as we advance to the third.
MVU Online was really the perfect fit for me.
The coursework is separated into 6-week classes, and you know when everything is going to be due on day 1.
I can do my schoolwork in the evenings or even when I'm in between tasks.
Online, not
first state appearance for Lucasville Valley since 2021 has gone pretty well. They put up a run in the first, another in the second. And now the defending D5 champs find themselves behind for the first time since the district final. A game that saw that man right there, Braden Steiner, produce a 2 RBI walk-off double to break the hearts of Keystone fans, and he's aboard hit by pitch to start off this top half of the third. I'm Brian Skowronski here with you guys. Hope you're enjoying this live and free audio cast and the delayed video broadcast from Thurman Munson Stadium. Small ball, Troyer lays it down, does his job. It's a productive out. Steiner with a great head of steam. You see just how quickly, zoom, he's there into second. Cam Miller doubled, reached third, scored a run. Kid's off to an excellent start so far. His third appearance in the Final Four in as many years, and so cool for these kids. And I feel like I'm asking a lot of the same questions with their MVPs, but they've only lost once, any player on the team in the playoffs. It is an unprecedented run going on right now as this goes opposite way down the line of the first base side. Steiner already in to score. And how about back-to-back doubles for Miller? Big time. Killer Cam with a rifle shot. Perfectly placed down the right field line. Just a gorgeous swing, barrels it up. And how about the read and release for Braden Steiner, coming around to even up the count at 2-2. Jordan Miller now. He had the RBI single. Cam slides back in over to second. Wise idea to keep an eye on the junior, who's a demon out on the base pass. Off speed, soars. Called for and made by Cunningham for the second out. Hunter Cunningham pretty busy so far in these first few innings defensively for Valley. Hudson Barkman fresh off a strikeout that ended the first inning. Looking for some redemption. Called strike, outside portion of the plate. Spotlighted Barkman before the game today. And this is why. Hits the splash pad out between left and center. The Golden Bears lead yet again. The junior connection, Barkman, with the hit and the run from Cam Miller. Miller accounting for 2 of the 3 Golden Bear runs so far. The Bears continue to keep the lights on in business offensively. Sixth batter here of the inning. Brock Reefsnyder. 1-1 count. The speedy Barkman takes a couple side shuffles. He's got his lead off first, and he'll take second base easily. Head first dive. Stolen base percentage over 91 on the season, and you see why here. Bears actually has a unit close to 92% on the base pass. It's a team that you just really want to try to limit the number of dudes out there because they can capture some extra bags, get into scoring position like we see here. Snyder looking to extend the lead on this pitch. Slugs that one just to the south side there of the third base bag. Look how close this is. Rockets it down the line. .35th pitch from Barnett coming up. All 3 runs on the board have been earned. Double check in at second. Tough play in the hole, not even close with the throw. Infield hit for the catcher, Reef Snyder. Bears now with 3 hits here in the frame. McLaughlin also delivered an infield hit. Had a single when we saw him just last inning. First pitch to the second baseman. Gets Skinny out of the way for ball 1. Part of my keys to victory today for these Golden Bears. 2 out hitting. Checking the boxes. Trying to check one more up on the scoreboard. Bears fans got the claps going up here in the cheering sections, and the good folks from Apple Creek, they show out as they should for this program that has done nothing but impress over the last 5-6 seasons. Hitters count, an opportunity for Colin. Taking all the way on that 3-0. Hank Miller standing on deck, hoping to get his second opportunity and look at Nolan. It's a little chin music for ball 4. And the bag's packed now for the Golden Bears, whose fans don't have to travel all that far. According to our GPS tracker, 34-minute drive for most of the fans from Apple Creek. And the first mound visit for Coach Crabtree. Part of the Indians organization, graduated in 2000. Had a great career trying to settle things down. 12th year truly for him. Lost the season due to COVID back in 2020. But he's coached for 11. So we'll take a look at some of the top highlights so far here today. Presented by our good friends at 89 Homes, where they have been building homes and earning trust since 1979. Holler at Lori Miller and the gang over there on State Route 89. A lot of model homes they've been producing over the last several summers look so amazing. And once you buy the house, get it insured by Wayne Insurance Group. There was the RBI double produced by Cam Miller earlier in the inning. So we're back to action. Miller filling the number 8 hitter in the order. Little brush back. 1-1 now the count. Bears looking to break this game wide open. Hank swings up the middle. Long run, the flip to second. They get the touchdown. Good stuff right there. The combination from Lansing to Cunningham. As the Bears strand 3, we head to the bottom half of the third. Waynedale back in front, 3-2.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Jordan Miller will be back on the bump when we start off this bottom half of the third. Now in front, 3-2, playing with the lead. He's given up 3 hits, a couple runs, both of them earned, a walk, and struck out 3 thus far. 44th pitch of the day from Miller, coming up to fellow starter Nolan Barnett. It's in there for a strike. Fades into foul territory. Troyer gave it a chase, ran out of real estate, but it is 0-2 now. The count on Barnett. Hit by pitch. First time he stepped into the batter box in the first. Similar spot, but that one a missile. Still 0-2, 4th pitch of this battle. Coming up, Miller from the rubber, off speed. Sent deep to center field, called for, and Barkman under it for out number 1. On the Hummel Group replay, got a pretty good piece of it in a lot of ballparks. That's taking you close to the warning track, not here at Thurman Munson. The exact dimensions not written down here. I have been told, I think they're close to 400 feet, kind of all the way around. Let's see, we did do a game, yeah, I got it here. 400 to straight center, and actually down the lines, 330. So where Barkman caught it, it's probably a good chunk, 350 out there. As Miller now registers the first strike here on Gabe McNeil. He was sat down via the K, their first matchup. Here comes the pitch outside, and it'll be 3-1 now to Gabe McNeil. One of the 3 members of the senior class. And Miller's got it. It's one of those in-betweeners. Maddox kid, Reef Snyder flips the lid, all going after it. And Jordan off the hill to register the second out. Colin Green delivered an RBI single in the first inning. DH doing his job up there just to hit today. Filling in for Parker Robinson, who's the backstop today for Nolan Barnett. They'll have a pitcher's decision to make here, whether to test him 2-0, and he'll chunk it out in front of Miller. He's now 2 for 2 in a couple of singles. Two-out hit for Colin Green. Junior off to a nice start in the state Final Four. First time in 5 seasons that we've seen Valley in this position. Team does have 1 state championship. That came back in 1975. Trying to add another banner season in 2026. But no tougher matchup than the Waynedale Golden Bears. Team in the midst of a dynasty. Fastballs in there. Cunningham ended the first. Hit it right at Trey Barkman. Behind 0-1 and now 0-2. When Miller's gone to his fastball, been able to find some nice cheddar at times so far here today. Blew it right by him with Colin Green standing over on first. And he got him. What a move off the hill for Jordan Miller, and the inning is through. Bears stay on top 3-2, and they'll have bats in hands when we come back.
MVU Online was really the perfect fit for me.
The coursework is separated into 6-week classes, and you know when everything is going to be due on day 1.
I can do my schoolwork in the evenings or even just pull it up on my phone when I'm in between tasks.
My degree from MVU Online not only gave me the qualifications I needed, but more importantly, the confidence I was looking for.
My only regret is that I didn't look at MVU Online sooner.
Three innings in the books, top 4 set to begin as we welcome you back to Canton, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, great to have you with us on a beautiful day at Thurman Munson Memorial. 3-2 right now. It's the Golden Bears in front, as the number 9 hitter, Maddox Kidd, will get his second look at Nolan Barnett. Bears have almost made their way through the order twice. Nolan giving up 6 hits, those 3 runs, struck out 1 so far. Solid pitch right there. The 1-2 to the Bears leadoff man. Down to the ground and no play for Cunningham. Another infield single for the Golden Bears. 3rd time today. All the way deep into the hole at second base. Cunningham had to go down to his backside. As the table now set with an appetizer for Steiner. Got drilled by a pitch. Last time we saw him, came around to score a run, and now he's got a man in scoring position. Steiner hit her .406 so far in the year. He's been lights out. He and Jordan Miller be up, and a couple of batters have combined for 85 hits. The 2 seniors, what a combo. Oh, they call that one foul. I don't know. Let's slow this one down. The umpires almost always get it right. And of course, it's always a mystery here on our cameras at Thurman Munson. Every time something's important. So now it's 0-2 to Braden Steiner. He's provided some big-time electricity right at this ballpark not that long ago. Kidd takes his lead off a second. Barnett peeks his way from the stretch, throws it in there. Steiner ahead of that one. Pulls it foul down the third base side. And look at Lucas Doherty showing off. No resume quite like Doc's over the first 6 years of a career. And again, very close to being an extra base hit. Steiner working hard this at bat. Barnett steps off the rubber. Timeout called by Braden Steiner. Little cat and mouse game. Checks in on Kidd. Sidearm. Pulls that one as well. Barnett's pitch count starting to take a hike. Getting up near 60. Steiner's been protecting. Still none down here in this top half of the 4th inning. And the breaking ball misses outside. Steiner swings to Hopper to the third baseman, and it goes right off the chest of McNeil. Runners will be safe at first and third. Wait for the official ruling. That's an in-betweener and a tough play, but likely gonna be an E5. They do hang it on the board here at Thurman Munson. The first error of the game, and it's committed by Valley. Logan Troyer with no outs, swinging away, fading towards right, charging in for the catch. Steiner heads back over to first. Kidd will check up at third, and that's the first registered out. Troyer off of one pitch, sends it into the glove of Nick Queen. But this man has been bringing some pain so far today. Cam Miller, 2 doubles in 2 opportunities and an RBI, plus scored twice. The front runner right now to throw on the big, goofy MVP hat. Golden Bears, the only team to wear it so far. 2 opportunities, Steiner and Jordan Miller, and slicing foul. Barnett serves the 1-1. Robinson has to dive down way outside. Blocks to keep that one in his possession. And this one will be another RBI hit. Just a single this time for Miller, but he's got a 3-pack of hits already. Why not start the morning with 3 Millers? Good stuff right there. Just a single dose in between second and short, and the Bears advance their lead to 4-2. Here's Jordan Miller now, and speaking of multiple Millers, but great snag. Carson Powell makes the run into foul grounds to get the out, but let's take one more look at the RBI single just moments ago from Cam Miller. Maddox Kidd scoring his first run today, as Jordan's now 1 for 3. Leading us to the third opportunity now for Hudson Barkman. He delivered an RBI hit just last inning. It's kind of a check swing right there, and that'll go foul. Barnett's got a favorable pitcher's count. Sleeve going down the right arm. Having a tough time getting through this inning in the last couple. All 4 runs have been earned by Nolan Barnett. The 1-2, diving play over at third. The throw's off target. Now at home, diving in there for the score is Steiner. And this crowd in the mustard juiced. 3-run lead for the Golden Bears. Hudson Barkman with consecutive RBI hits. Slick snag by McNeil. Don't think he was going to get him either way with the speed. And Braden Steiner, heady play, able to bring that one across home plate as the inning in the books on this pop-up from Reef Snyder. Fellow catcher Robinson able to collect. But the Bears do more damage. They hang a couple on the board as the Indians now trail 5-2, heading to the bottom half of the fourth.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
The defending D5 state champions in the driver's seat yet again. They've got the pole position as we move to the bottom half of the fourth. 5-2 Waynedale, and boy, has it been Miller time so far here today. Cracking open another cold one right there as the Bears doing damage. A lot of work by Cam Miller. Jordan Miller on the hill. Also 3 innings pitched, giving up the 2 runs and just 4 hits, but as fan 3. Let's get the bottom half of the fourth underway. Hunter Cunningham pops up. Braden Steiner resets and makes the snag. One pitch out for Jordan Miller to start off this fourth inning. The 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters have not been able to produce today against Jordan. Thad Lansing, his second look at the senior. He'll take ball 1. And there it is, the first base hit for the kids in those final 4 hitting spots. Thad Lansing with 1 down, able to get 1 aboard. Does put the double ball in play now for Kaysen Zieber. He struck out back in the second inning. First time we saw him today. Jordan checks in over at first. It's just a mini-sized lead. Not much of a slide necessary for Thad. Called strike outside. Zebra, as we mentioned earlier, big average so far, 556 OBP, but is 0 for 1 today facing Jordan Miller. Looking to collect his 10th victory of the season. 9-0 is Jordan. Now the 1-1 swung through. Little breeze coming through. Heading out towards center field right now. Golden Bears outfielders, it feels like they're playing shallow, but it's pretty deep out there. 400 to straight away. As he will send him packing. Second strikeout of Zebra here this afternoon. Gavin Hanna walked earlier today. Troyer just reaches. He's got it. 3 outs now recorded here in the 4th inning. The Bears make quick work of the frame, and they'll be back up on offense. 5th inning on the way here in Canton.
MVU Online was really the perfect fit for me.
The coursework is separated into 6-week classes, and you know when everything is going to be due on day 1.
I can do my schoolwork in the evenings or even just pull it up on my phone when I'm in between tasks.
My degree from MVU Online not only gave me the qualifications I needed, but more importantly, the confidence I was looking for.
My only regret is that I didn't look at MVU Online sooner.
Golden Bears have dropped 2 on the board each of the last 2 frames. Looking to keep that momentum going at the dish, beginning with Colin McLaughlin. Kids 1 for 1, a single and a walk. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for the Golden Bears. Hank Miller on deck, Maddox Kidd in the hole. Ball 2 outside. Nolan Barnett maintains his place on the rubber. This is heading towards center. Stopping in his tracks for the catch is Kason Zebra. 3 pitches and the first out for Nolan Barnett in the Indians' defense. 73 pitches now for Nolan. He's given up 9 hits to these Bears. Heading towards shallow left. That'll bloop in there for a single. And the Miller party just continues up and down the order. First hit for Hank today. That'll bring Maddox Kidd up with one down, fresh off an infield single. That just last inning. Long run from right field. Nick Queen gets there in time for the second out. And that'll swing us back up to the top. Braden Steiner reached via an error. Came around to score in the last frame. Had at least one run scored in every inning so far. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, and then 2 and 2. All 4 of the runs produced by the Golden Bears after trailing 2-1. Steiner, hard hit ball to Hopper. The throw is pure from McNeil. And it's 4 up, 3 down for Waynedale. As we'll keep it here for your 5th inning stretch. Get up, move around if you can. I'm gonna. That's right. Good friends at the Apple Creek Baking Company. Been bringing you solid banking strategies. They're your neighbors, your friends, and of course, your bankers. Here it is, 10 hits so far for Waynedale. That has led the way to these 5 runs on the board. Have not committed an error. 2 on the flip side for the Indians. One of them costly. And they're going to have some work to do with just 3 at-bats remaining in regulation. Today has been about the Millers. They've had some legendary moments. That starts with a light. That used to be a Miller campaign. They do taste great, less filling, though today, quite the opposite. They have been filling it up and down the stat sheet. A lot of hits. Cam Miller's got 3 of them. Jordan with an RBI single, and Hank Miller coming through. He just had a single as well. Let's bring up these readers, give some love to our generous sponsors. You don't get this coverage without help from our friends at 89 Homes, building homes, earning trust since 1979. Country Roofing and Exteriors is our MVP sponsor. And if your home needs a roof, if you need siding, windows, a deck, or if you just have repairs that are necessary after a storm, you can trust them. Locally owned in Northeast Ohio, and they treat every home like it's their own. Mount Vernon Nazarene, for over 30 years, they've been giving online education to all sorts of students, and they can deliver on promises. Their programs help kids discover purpose while building careers that actually matter. The careers of all these players out here, of course, matter, as this is a fly out by Carson Powell. Top of the order, starting things off for Lucasville Valley in this 5th. Nick Queen now 0 for 2. The charge in right. The catch made. Hank Miller having his presence felt. It's just been one of those type of days for the Miller family all the way around. The Hummel Group replay will show you just how far he has to come, right near the boundary. Good stuff, that right there from Hank. 2 down in a jiffy. Now the starting pitcher, Barnett. Nowhere close on this first swing. He's 0 for 1, and a hit by pitch, though tracks this one, but right at Miller. 3 up, 3 down for the first time today. Not happening in the third too, but the Bears make quick work of this inning. We'll be back for the 6th here at Thurman Munson after a quick word from our sponsors.
MVU Online was really the perfect fit for me.
The coursework is separated into 6-week classes, and you know when everything is going to be due on day 1.
I can do my schoolwork in the evenings or even just pull it up on my phone when I'm in between tasks.
My degree from MVU Online not only gave me the qualifications I needed, but more importantly, the confidence I was looking for.
My only regret is that I didn't look at MVU Online sooner.
Five innings now behind us as we move into the championship frames, and the defending champions right now with a 3-run cushion. That could change here as we welcome you back to Thurman Munson Memorial for the top half of the 6th. It's Waynedale riding an 11-game win streak, looking for another win. Another big one. They had the championship win in the districts, the walk-off here at Thurman Munson, and this one potentially could punch their ticket back into the title game, as that one just misses. These were Barnett's stats coming into the game. He's been knocked around a bit for 10 hits. 5 runs put on the board by the Golden Bears. He's got a battle going right now against Logan Troyer. Troyer's 0 for 2 on his afternoon. Popped up. And a crowd out there in between the left and center. Ends up in the glove of Gavin Hanna. Troyer representing the first out here of the 6th. Cam Miller has done some devastating damage. 3 for 3. 2 RBI, 2 double, and 2 runs scored today. The lefty cracks this one in the hole. The throw, not going to get there in time, and his perfect day at the dish continues. Cam Miller never full. Constantly eating up here at the plate, the lefty. Thad Lansing able to get there, but it's too deep. Incredible afternoon for Miller here at the state level. Jordan Miller's 1 for 3 with a ribby. Hudson Barkman standing on deck. Rips this one foul out near the bullpen in left field. So Barnett, 1-2, gets ahead. Favorable count here for the senior. Miller takes off the hit and run, and it's a beauty. He's going to turn and head towards third and should have enough room to head home. 6-2 now, Golden Bears adding on to their totals. Miller bringing home Miller, and the family domination continues here in Canton. The hit and run to perfection. You won't see it on the Hummel Group replay, but Cam made an elite break, putting him in a position to turn the corner. And then here he is, phoning home, and he gets in there before curfew to make it a 6-2 game with just one out. And now a runner on second. It's the speedy Jordan Miller. Get a courtesy runner out on the base pass now. Alex Brumfield going to give the senior an opportunity, get some state action. So impressed with the Golden Bears and can beat you in a number of different ways. We saw in the regional level against Poland, 5-1, big time pitching. Steiner with the win. Jordan Miller, a shutout gem in the regional semifinal against Chagrin Falls. And then right here at Thurman Munson to even have the opportunity to move on to a regional. 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th. And now they're in position to get another one as this is misplayed, and they will. It's a 5-run deficit. And Hudson Barkman now standing on second base rather, clapping it up as it's 7 runs on the board for the Golden Bears. And that really changes your perspective. Anytime you can create some distance on the scoreboard where you need more than the number of bags and the dude up at the dish to just tie it. As it feels like the end of the day could have arrived for Barnett. 5 1/3 innings of work. And the Bears have pieced him up for 7 runs on 13 hits. Got a Valley grad from the class of 75 and a member of the state championship team. Stump Fungus, what a name. Hey, cool comment coming through. Can't like what he sees from his Valley boys right now. They got off to a great start. A run in the first and the second. 3 straight goose eggs, though, piled on the board. Jordan Miller has settled in. Coach Crabtree, he's going to roll. Barnett stays out there on the bump. With Brock Reef-Snyder swinging at the first pitch. And it'll be a useful out. Barkman advancing over to third. The number 7 hitter, Colin McLaughlin, knocks off his cleats, and he'll step in. Facing Barnett for the third time today, off speed. Begins with a called strike. Blocked way outside. As Parker Robinson slides in. Paints the outside edge. Barnett potentially one pitch away from getting to their offensive portion of the sixth, as that one is fought off in on the hands. McLaughlin adjusting his hitting gloves. Now back in there, standing way back in the batter's box, swinging, and pulls that one foul. Bears have already tacked on 2 runs here in their offensive portion of the sixth. And this at-bat continues. Back into the net here at Thurman Munson. Again, the 1-2. Outside. First base umpire agrees. Just a check swing. 2-2 now the count. Barkman just one bag away from making this a 6th-run difference. Hard hit ball. And the throw from McNeil gets him. The Bears hang 2 more on the board. Lucasville Valley, big time work to do. We'll see if they can spark some offense coming up next.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
After giving up runs in the first and the second, Jordan Miller has done a nice job of settling in. He will face that man, Gabe McNeil, to start off this bottom half of the sixth. Fresh off 3 consecutive scoreless innings. 5 hits allowed by the senior Miller so far today. Walked 1 and fanned 4. McNeil hitting in the number 4 role today. Troyer lost it and out of the field of play anyways. Sun has not been much of a problem. It's been a comfortable day. A lot of clouds overhead. So you see Miller's numbers heading into today's game, looking for his 10th win against no losses. Over 50 strikeouts now on the season for Jordan. And on the hands, fought off. So McNeil stays in there. Miller in control. Takes his stance, delivers. Reef Snyder stretches. First pitch outside the zone here in this matchup against McNeil. Gabe's 0 for 2 so far today. Well overhead. Miller, fastball missed. Acting quickly. Was an 0-2 count. 3 straight outside the zone and make it a 4th. McNeil doing a nice job of laying off. Not chasing waterfalls out there. Just the 2nd walk issued by Miller today. Leadoff man aboard now for Valley. And it sets up Colin Green, the only hitter to have genuine success so far today. Drove in one of the 2 runs for Lucasville Valley back in the 1st, singled in the 3rd before out. A quick conversation with Brock Reef Snyder. First pitch, blows it by him with the fastball. Fouled off over the head of Reef Snyder. Quite a journey for Lucasville Valley to get here today. Not just in terms of baseball, but in the vehicle as well. 3-hour, 32-minute drive if you're going the speed limit from there to Thurman Munson. And on a school bus, you imagine that you would need quite a few compact discs to keep you company if you were riding in the 90s. At least have your iPhone charged up to the max for that trip here today. As the 1-2 comes, and this is sent. Shallow left, Miller underneath it for the out. First time they've been able to set down Colin Green so far today. Steiner was tracking it from his shortstop role. Best look at it, Cam Miller in left, who has been perfect so far today in the fields. And at the batter box, 4 for 4. I think it'll be tough to get an argument that he's not the MVP of the game up to this point. Though Jordan's been spectacular himself. McNeil brushed back over to first after the throw over. He takes his lead. Now the pitch from Miller. Over the outside corner. And again, Hunter Cunningham. basically a spitting image of the previous pitch. Consecutive fastballs. Draws him over the outside. And now he's got a pitcher's count. The 1-2. Too far out wide on this attempt. Count now even. Cunningham looking to protect. It's that curveball. Comes inside. Gabe McNeil worked himself out of an 0-2 count. He's standing over on first. And now we'll see Cunningham work a walk. Runners on first and second with the number 7 hitter, Thad Lansing. About to get his third look at Jordan Miller. He's hit towards center field each time, singled in the 4th. As Lucas Doherty wants to have a conversation with his stud righty pitcher. He's had great command. Two of his 3 walks issued so far have come, though, here in this 6th inning. And the pitch count rising up near 90. I'll stick with Miller, though. Got a bunch of action. If the Golden Bears advance to the D5 championship, we'll have a live audio cast, delayed video broadcast for that at 1 p.m. We'll have a Final Four game before that here at Thurman Munson. As this inside out, double play is not gonna get there. Logan Troyer having to make the dash off of first base. It was just a long run for the backup. McLaughlin didn't get there with an opportunity to try to get the 2 for 1, but there are now 2 outs with runners on the corner. So Lansing goes down for the 2nd time. Zieber has been rung up twice. Does catch a piece of that on the first offering from Miller. That curveball got away from him a bit. Gayson ducks out of the way for the 1-1 count. Next pitch for Jordan will be his 90th. That one left inside as well. Up near the chin region. 2-1 count to Zieber. Lucasville Valley threatening. But now a real threat of being sat down via the strikeout for the 3rd time. Might be entering into the mind frame of Kaysen Zieber. From the stretch, here comes Miller. And a ricochet off the bleacher. Nice one-handed backhand by this fan up in the 1st row. Even the Waynedale fans are quality fielders out there. No errors committed by the defending D5 champions today. Over the net, back here into the bleachers. Plenty of oohs and ahs here in Canton. You've got to be ready out here. Catcher's gear is not required, but recommended at this beautiful ballpark. The net's just 20 feet too low. Inside fastball misses. Third time this frame we've seen Miller get himself into a full count situation. Takes a stare over at first and will step off. Knowing that with 2 down, the runners, certainly Cunningham over at first will be looking to run. Tried to catch him instead. It's some inside cheddar. That's off target again. 3 walks issued by Miller. Gets us to Gavin Hanna. He walked in the second. Popped up to Logan Troyer in the 4th. And we might get a pitching change now from Coach Doherty. This is typically when Logan Troyer will get his opportunity from the bump. Miller's day is done. So Jordan officially 5 2/3, gave up 2 runs on 5 hits, walked 4, and struck out 4 on 95 pitches. And they'll bring in Cam Miller from left field. Cam's pitched plenty so far this season. Get you his season numbers here in just a moment. Miller, who's been a perfect 4 for 4 at the dish today, has 42 innings under his belt. This will be his 12th appearance. Did start 9 games during the regular season. And like every pitcher on the roster, when you've only got 3 losses total as a team, it's going to be a lot of wins. 7-1 for Cam. .43 strikeouts, 20 walks issued, and just 11 runs, 8 of them earned, producing an ERA of 1.33. So we say thank you to the Hummel Group, who provides insurance and wealth management solutions. They help you identify and manage risk while planning for the future. Your instant replay sponsor, and on the scoreboard here for the Audiocast. Our MVP will be presented by Country Roofing and Exteriors. They treat every home like it's their own and every customer like family. The Wayne Insurance Group has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses for over a century, delivering trusted insurance coverage and peace of mind across Ohio and Indiana. Apple Creek Banking, proudly serving their community for a long time, well over a century. They're a true community bank as well, because they're not just bankers, they're your neighbors and friends, fellow community members, and also offering loans and business financing, CD rates. Give them a call at Apple Creek Banking Company, where they have great products and personal services that you deserve. First pitch from Cam Miller goes into Gavin Hanna, left fielder, batting lefty, and he's got a 1-0 count. Cam outside. First 2 pitches outside the zone. Carson Powell standing on deck with 2 outs, trying to get his opportunity with the bases chucked here in the 6th. Cam in danger of walking in a run. Lead right now is 5 for the Golden Bears. But Valley in a great position to try to change that. Called strike. The 3-1 to Hanna, another fastball, and that down Main Street. Fully loaded count. Third time out of the last 4 hitters we've seen this scenario. And a step off for Miller. Chases Zeber back over to first. Cunningham standing on second. Gabe McNeil, 1 bag away from scoring. The payoff pitch, fouled straight back. Hannah 0 for 1 with a walk today. Arguably the biggest at-bat of the sophomore's career. Tails that one foul. Eighth pitch of the at-bat. Coming up here soon from the right hand of Cameron Miller. Cam with the pitch, got him looking. Huge out for the Golden Bears as he pitches out of a bases loaded jam, and they maintain their 5-run edge. And just one more inning is all that's standing in between the defending champs and a return trip to the title game.
MVU Online was really the perfect fit for me.
The coursework is separated into 6-week classes, and you know when everything is going to be due on day 1.
I can do my schoolwork in the evenings or even just pull it up on my phone when I'm in between tasks.
My degree from MVU Online not only gave me the qualifications I needed, but more importantly, the confidence I was looking for.
My only regret is that I didn't look at MVU Online sooner.
Y'all know what time it is. Drop the money from the ceiling. Bring it. Ching, 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 ching. Money time. Only one of these will cash in an opportunity to keep their season. Final day, the Division 5 season. My name's Brian. You're taking a look at the Golden Bears back up at the dish. They've got the golden rings to prove that they're the #1 team in Ohio in Division 5. Looking to 5-run cushion here. Miller. Last time we saw him in his at bat in the 5th. Huge out recorded by Can Miller with the bases juiced coming in a not so advantageous situation, or pretty tough to get out of as Miller backs out of that situation. And it's now 2-1 from the right hand of Nolan Barnett. Gutsy game for him. They're sticking with him. Been batted around for 13 Golden Bear hits today. But this will be his last career start unless something changes on the scoreboard. Little dribbler. But a nice hot shot throw. Thad Lansing able to get it there just in time. Great scoop by Powell. One down now here in the top half of the 7th. Maddox Kid stepping in. Nope. We've got a pinch hitter. Be Kendall Schwartzentruber. Schwartzentruber, just a sophomore. This just his 4th plate appearance of the year. Looking for his first hit of the season. What a time this would be in the state Final Four. "106th pitch of the game from Barnett in there for a strike." Doesn't seem he's gassing out, but his pitch count is rising as Schwartzentruber works the walk on just 5 pitches. And that gets us to the top of the order. Amazing career for Braden Steiner, multiple-time MVP on the OH report. Twice so far during this tournament. Hasn't had a great day, though, in the batter box. Will be a productive out, and Bears fans certainly want to see a replay. They thought he was safe. Ty should go to the runner and seems quite razor thin. Too close to call over at first, but the call is out. So it is now 2 down, but the runner on second. Productive out for Steiner. Logan Troyer's 0 for today. And we still don't have the best view, but it's either way you make the call, there's going to be 50% happy, the other not so. 2 balls, no strikes. Troyer leans back, a little surprised with the look on his face that was a called strike. See the hand on the hip now for Barnett. Maybe he is starting to get a bit fatigued out there as this slices, foul grounds, long run, and the sliding attempt not there for Nick Queen. You appreciate the hustle. Pretty smooth slide as well. Just came up empty-handed in that left mitt. Schwartzentruber takes his lead. Barnett has that one fouled back. Fourth plate appearance today for Logan Troyer. Out ahead of that. Bears looking to get at least one more insurance run here in their offensive portion of the 7th. Troyer, though, slugs that one right at the left fielder, and the squeeze for Hannah is good. The Indians down to their final 3 outs. They'll need 5 to extend. We've got that coming up next.
From dream design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time Ohio and start your build the home you've always imagined.
Bottom 7. Gold championship to defend their D5 crown. As Money Time continues here from Thurman Munson Memorial Stadium. is Canton, Ohio. The last hope here for Lucasville Valley and their 3 seniors. Begins with one of them, Carson Powell. Powell's got a couple hits today, including an RBI single, but that seems so far in the rear view mirror. Back in the 2nd inning. It's been 4 consecutive scoreless frames. And now Cam Miller, who came in a really tough situation, pitched out of a bases-loaded jam. Hannah to end the 6th inning. As the top of the order coming up now for Lucasville Valley. The one hops in for ball 2. And start off this inning. Slices outside. Heaters in there. Miller's been precise thus far with the fastball. And he goes back to it here, slapped up the middle. And Jordan makes the play. Troyer with the snag at first base. As they've moved Braden Steiner now over to 3rd to allow Jordan Miller to be the shortstop. Queen struck out in the 2nd. Off speed over his head. Over his head. McLaughlin slides, but get that one alone. That one alone. Hasn't been ahead much since dribbler taken by Stein. First pitch. Called a ball into the 3rd baseman, Gabe McNeil. Miller falls behind, 2-0. He's now thrown 25 pitches since checking in to close out the last inning. Loses a bit of command there, low and outside. Indians need all the base runners they can produce down to their final out. And Miller hit him. 4 pitches and then the hit by pitch. Produces a 2nd base runner now for Lucasville Valley. And the DH, Colin Green, who owns a pair of hits so far today. Chance to make this a different looking ball game. Green slugging .378 so far on the season and takes that first pitch in there for a strike. He's got 30 hits, including today. His first side here for Indians fans, but fooled by that one. The electricity in the building starting to pick up as Golden Bears fans recognize how close they are. Miller with the 0-2 pitch, struck him out, and the Bears are moving back to the state championship game to defend their crown. 7-2 is your final score after the chase down, as the dynasty continues. Miller with his second strikeout since taking over ends the 6th and now the 7th via the K. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, you will hear from Cam and his phenomenal performance today. That's going to be your game MVP, presented by Country Roofing and Exteriors. Then we'll close out the show and set the stage for tomorrow's state final. Stay here.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
After high school, kept hitting my head on that proverbial glass ceiling because I didn't have a degree.
I started working right away, and I really wanted to get into leadership, but I kept getting passed up because I didn't have the formal training they were looking for.
Through volunteering and substitute teaching, I discovered a real passion that I knew I wanted to pursue.
MVU Online was really the perfect fit for me.
The coursework is separated into 6-week classes, and you know when everything is going to be due on day 1.
MVU Online Student Portal is so easy. I can do my schoolwork in the evenings or even just pull it up on my phone when I'm in between tasks.
My degree from MVU Online not only gave me the qualifications I needed, but more importantly, the confidence I was looking for.
It almost seemed like opportunities were coming to me as opposed to me having to search for them. My only regret is that I didn't look at MVU Online sooner.
It was really the final piece for my career to take off.
The player of the game presented by Country Roofing and Exteriors joins me now. Cam Miller heading back to the state championship game. This quarter.
And it's just everything you dream of, you know? I mean, making it to state 5 out of 5 years, and hopefully we get it done this year.
4 for 4 for you at the dish as well today. You were seeing it great, driving in runs, getting across home plate. Just having an offensive explosion like that, just how satisfying does it have to be throughout the course of the day?
I mean, it feels great. It makes the day so much better, and just getting the win, honestly. I mean, I was trying to do everything for the team, and yeah, at the plate, I seen it well. We were preparing for the pitcher all week, and it's exactly what we were preparing for.
They haven't had to go to you out of the pen much here in the playoffs, if at all, and huge spot. Bases loaded, obviously the game's on the line, you get the strikeout. Tell me about the pitch that got it done and just what the excitement was like in the dugout right after.
Yeah, coming in, bases loaded, I knew that I had to fill it up with strikes, and I got down 3-0, and I relied on the fastball. I was throwing fastball, and I was trying to pick up Jordan because Jordan had a great day on the mound. And yeah, the feeling coming into the dugout was great. Everybody was hyped up, and we were pumped.
Awesome performance all the way around, my friend, and you get tonight a little bit to celebrate, if you will, but obviously it's tomorrow. That's the state championship day. How do you think that you're going to reflect on this win and then get ready for the big one?
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to enjoy this win, big win, but we're going to come back hungry, and we want it all. We're not done yet.
Always hungry, but always eating. Our MVP today, Cam Miller, got a bag for you. And, of course, the opportunity to give as many shout-outs as you'd like.
Thank you. I mean, I'll shout out all my teammates, my parents, and the Lord and Savior. We wouldn't be doing this without him. And, yeah, thank you for the community. We have a great community. And, yeah.
All right, your Country Roofing and Exteriors MVP, Cam Miller, heading back to the championship game yet again. Thanks for the conversation. Good stuff, man. We'll see you again tomorrow.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build a home you've always imagined.
Presented by the Apple Creek Banking Company. No surprise, the #1 team in the state, they get it done yet again. Waynedale is moving on to the state championship game, an opportunity to collect their 4th title in 5. Went down throughout the course of the day. It was back and forth early. Waynedale, they get on the board in the first inning. Jordan Miller with an RBI single brings home Cam. Then Lucasville Valley answers. They get an RBI hit of their own from Colin Green. They take the lead for the first time. Carson Powell with an RBI hit in the second. A lot of goose eggs after that. You really have to credit Jordan Miller. I love what Cam said as well. He had to pick him up a little bit in the dugout. He steps in a monster spot with the bases chucked in the bottom of the 6th, and that really could have changed everything, the entire complexion of the game. He battles back. I think it was a 3-1 count. Ends up striking out Gavin Hanna, and that's pretty much what sealed the deal as the Golden Bears rack up 13 hits. Big offensive explosion, and Cam responsible for 4 of them. So we'll see him again tomorrow. Columbus Academy victorious 5-2. They knock off Liberty Benton today, and they also were in a dramatic situation late in the game. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, bases loaded, and they get a strikeout of their own. That's going to be the opponent for the Golden Bears. We'll be on the call with that one live and free at the park formerly known as Canal. Let me see what it's called now. 717 Park. We'll be over there. You can listen to it live at 1 p.m. We'll have the full video broadcast right after. And for you Indians fans, regional champs for the first time since 2021. The season comes to a close, but that's been the case for pretty much everybody that has met the Golden Bears since 2022 in the tournament. They are now 7-1 in games. Ridiculous. Trying to accomplish a feat that no other team ever has done. 4 championships over a 5-year stretch. That is what is coming up tomorrow. Cam said they're going to enjoy it a little bit tonight, but don't enjoy it too much because there's still work left to do. Not for us, though. We're appreciate everybody who tuned in today on the Audiocast live and then the full video broadcast after. We couldn't bring it to you, though, without 89 Homes, Wayne Insurance Group, Country Roofing, and to the good.